Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the... This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll test the right side here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got
space, looking to score. And he runs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the right side. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Scanning the field, it's Williams. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaking free at midfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, and nothing but green. Will he score here? Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it deep. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to scramble. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Boy, Chris, I just love this throw by the quarterback where he sees that he's got a one-on-one matchup, puts the ball out in front of the receiver where he can use his speed to get underneath it.
To throw, it's Williams. He lets it go on the move. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Excellent protection all day to throw. Flings it now to the left.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he's going to launch it deep again. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense now operating in the red zone.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to scramble to his left. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tulane. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offense. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He's escaping the pocket now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage,
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he fires the football to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Williams. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards?
Touchdown, Tulane. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Williams. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Green Wave. And this one is getting ugly. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Runner with an impressive spin move there. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fine time. Moving to his left. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Williams. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, looking deep. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. Crucial red zone play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level this deep.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here we go on fourth down. Touchdown, Tulane. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. Finding some room at the 25. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball at the 40. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Motion now from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Can he make it to the marker? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Trying the old counter play here. second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds when the defense is short of the first down marker. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now.
I know this defense worked very hard.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain makes it second and medium. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tulane Green Wave.